All right, let's see how tonight goes. New tornado watch. Right on time. See how that volume goes. Okay. Well, that'll do. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, hey, welcome. All right. 1 sec, guys. Hey, guys. Hey. James, what's poppin'? Morgan, what's poppin'? Morgan. Aiden, what's poppin'? Bryce. Morgan, I don't know why I said your name like that. Michael Phillips, what's going on? Charles. Cantori. I'm terrified. Me too, Tori. Nah, I'm not terrified. I'm up in Minnesota. I'm safe. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. Right. You're good, Tori. You're good, Tori. We're gonna be tracking these. Everyone's gonna be okay. Everyone is gonna be a-okay. Hey, Connor, how's it going? It's going. That's for sure. You guys want to know a funny story? It's not funny at all. So I think a lot of you know, but it's my son's birthday tomorrow. Well, it's his 3-year-old birthday tomorrow. He decided to wake up this morning with a 102-degree fever. I actually thought it was 104. My wife said it was 102. Not as bad as I thought. And he's been sick all day. And we had to cancel the catering. We had to ask them to hold the cake till next weekend. And we had to cancel the party. And our house is just decorated for no reason now. But it's okay. It's okay. Hasn't been sick for almost, over half a year. The day before his birthday, though, nice little 102-degree fever. Why not? Why not? It's fun having kids. It's actually a great time. It's a really good time. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Unfortunate. Yeah, I feel bad for him. Crying all day. Doesn't feel good. But I think he's getting better. He's reacting good to the medicine. And we'll just move it to next weekend. Anyways, what is happening? I know I miss some naders. And I need you guys to fill me in. I was dealing with sick baby. Sick kiddo. Well, I can't even tell if there's an actual tornado over this because it's on top of the radar, but it doesn't look like there is. That's our storm chaser down there. He's just hanging out. Where is he? Manhattan, Kansas? He's in Manhattan, Kansas. Hold up. Okay.
Attention, a new
Wait, why isn't he driving? I hope he's east. I missed some naders down here earlier, guys. I'm very well aware of what happened up in Michigan. I was posting all about it. Through Three Rivers, Union City, Leonidas. I was posting the crap out of that when I saw that. It was terrible. I've seen all the videos. But what about Eastern Oklahoma? Did we get a bad one? We can check Northeast Texas. Sure. We're going to check everything. Not much going on in Northeast Texas. Nice little cell down here, though. Nice little cell down here. But not looking too threatening. Not too bad. This is the area that I told you guys I was going to be watching the most in here. So I don't know what's been happening since I've been off stream. I know we've had a couple tornado warnings. Okay, if you're spamming, I'm not going to answer you. A lot of people have questions. Fairstone's trying to watch. No, don't circle me. Bryce, what's going on? Lake, what's going on? Marissa, Morgan, what's going on, everyone? All right, not much going on the map right now. A little bit of a... It's hard to tell if this is because it's right on top of the radar. It's hard to tell what's going on here, but that could be a couplet actually right there. It's just hard to tell. It's right on top of the radar. Let's take a look at this. Oh, actually... This actually might be a tornado wrapping up. It's right next to the radar. Hold up. This is a horrible spot for this to be because we all of this radar interference. This looks interesting to me. One second, guys. I'm gonna answer all your questions. One second. Maybe. We're going to have that get past the radar. But we could have, I'd say Pryor Creek and Salina, Oklahoma. Well, we're in Oklahoma, right? Let's make sure I'm in the right spot. Holy crap. GemCon, Kristen, I really appreciate you. Christopher, what's going on? Dusty. Kristen, I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Locust Grove, you're probably okay. Choteau. I would prepare to get in a safe spot. Lusta as well. Lusta, Oklahoma, up towards Pryor Creek, Oklahoma. And if you're anywhere in and around this area, this could be... We're getting terrible radar interference because nothing in here is going to come out clear. The radars actually get a lot more accurate when you get a little bit farther because of the angle that they shoot out at. Because of the degree that they shoot out at, they're not very accurate right on top of themselves. So we need to wait for this to move a little bit further before we can actually tell what's going on. Because it does look like we could have something wrapping up here. We're going to give that a second. Taking a look at what's going on around the rest of the country. Let me make sure my mesoscale analysis are on. We do have a mesoscale analysis here. This is for stretching all the way down past Dallas-Fort Worth, down to Stephenville, Claiborne, Weatherford. Okay, this is stretching all the way down to Texas, central to eastern Oklahoma. This is including Oklahoma City, out past Fort Smith, up into northwestern Arkansas, central to southwestern Missouri, and southeastern Wichita.
New information. This tornado warning has been updated.
Is this confirmed? It's observed. It is. So it is a tornado. It looked like one. It's hard to tell, though, when it's right next to the radar. There it is. There's your couplet. There's your couplet right there. So this is a confirmed, observed tornado. So, Choteau. I don't know how to pronounce it, but you know what the heck I'm trying to say. Get in a safe spot. Bottom floor of your home. Most interior. Bottom floor, most interior room of your home. Put as many walls between you and the outside as you can. Get in a storm shelter if you have one. You have a little bit of time to get in a storm shelter if you have one. Basement. Pryor Creek, you've got time as well. Pryor Creek, you've got time. How quick is this storm moving? All right, the storm is moving at 30 miles per hour. That makes math easy. I like when it's moving at 30 miles per hour. Pryor Creek, 10 miles. Pryor Creek, you have 20 minutes. You have 20 minutes. Let's say 15 to be safe. Pryor Creek, it's probably going to be more 25. Let's say 15 minutes to be safe, Pryor Creek. So you have time to get into a storm shelter if you have one or your neighbors have one. This is not a radar indicated tornado. This is an observed tornado on the ground. So please, Pryor Creek, Oklahoma, get into a safe spot. Get into a shelter. Again, let's say 15 minutes to be safe. It's probably going to be a little bit longer than that. 15 minutes to be safe. Bottom floor of your home, most interior room of your home, if that's all you have, away from windows. As many walls between you and the outside.
Special weather statement
in a basement. Choteau. I don't know. You too. Get in a safe spot. This is all. I think this is going to move north of Locust Creek, but Locust Creek, I'd be paying attention closely. And then out here towards some of these smaller cities. Adair, Adar, Strang, Hoot Owl Tip. Observe tornado on the ground. There it is, wrapping up. That's a pretty tight couplet right there. All right. Here's our mesoscale discussion. Just a heavy rainfall, actually, mesoscale discussion. So that's interesting. Just heavy rainfall, really? Flooding? Another mesoscale discussion up here. Tornado watch. Omaha. You are the dead center of a tornado watch right now. I shouldn't use that D word, actually, right now. let's take a look at some of these storms moving in and around Omaha. Beatrice, there's circulation above you, so that's moving up to the northeast towards Omaha. Let's watch this storm right there. All right, let's continue to watch this. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. I was like, are we actually getting tornado watches expanding everywhere? We are. We just have one big tornado watch now. What's this mesoscale analysis? Heavy snow. We've got tornado mesoscale analysis, heavy snow mesoscale analysis, heavy rainfall mesoscale analysis, and severe thunderstorm. We have every mesoscale analysis known to man. Severe thunderstorm mesoscale analysis. I'm sorry, I need to screenshot this just for my own nerdy self. We have a severe thunderstorm mesoscale analysis, a tornado mesoscale analysis, a heavy snow mesoscale analysis, and a heavy rainfall mesoscale analysis. What a time to be alive. Look at that. What a time to be alive. All right.
Attention. A new tornado.
Let's get to the good
considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been
Considerable severe thunderstorm warning. Let's take a look at where that is. And I'm going to get to your questions, guys, in just a second. Let me turn off mesoscales right now. We don't need to look at those. I just wanted to take a look at what was going on. I don't really think we need tornado watches, but I'll keep them on for you guys anyways. New severe thunderstorm warning. This is a damaging observed tornado. Wait.
Attention, a new
Okay, yeah, that's the same one.
Has been issued.
Damaging. There it is. This is a damaging tornado again. Just really quickly, I want to make sure everyone who's just gotten in here understands. Lusta, Shoto, whatever, however you pronounce it, Oklahoma, up towards Pryor Creek, Oklahoma. Get in a safe spot. Basement, storm shelter. You still have time. Basement, storm shelter. Most interior room of your home, bottom floor away from windows. We do have a flash flood warning right now, and I believe this is, geez, almost an inch an hour. Observed rainfall. Inch an hour. We have observed flash flooding happening down here.
Attention, a new special weather statement has been issued.
All right, we have lots of things going on. Sorry, guys. Southeastern Tulsa County in northeastern Oklahoma. Northwestern Wagoner County in northeastern Oklahoma. That is, we have observed flash flooding there. So if you're in any low-lying areas in Tulsa, southeastern Metro Tulsa, make sure, or by any creeks, make sure you know what's going on. Waters are going to rise for a little bit. This tornado is intensifying. This is a very intense tornado.
Attention, a new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Jeez, calm down. Give me a second. I'm trying to catch up. We have a possible storm up here. This is a strong gust front. Look at this. Let's look at the velocities in here. Strong winds, and where is this? Where are we? We're in southeastern Kansas. Well, southeastern Kansas into southwestern Missouri. So this is Carthage, Mizzou. I'm about to turn off my alerts. There's no way that these alerts are coming in this quick. I'm going to turn off the volume for my alerts for a second. I think they're catching up. Honestly, I think they're catching up. Let's turn that off. Anyways, we have winds in here pushing 70. Look at that. 74 miles per hour. Hurricane force winds. And this is likely pushing out towards the east. So let's take a look. Pushing out towards the east. Look at this gust front. About to move into Jericho Springs, Stockton, Greenfield, Lockwood, Golden City, Missouri. This is moving out towards the east, towards Bolivar, El Dorado Springs. This will probably be right to your south, but this is almost a derecho looking setup. This is hurricane force gusts pushing straight up to the east. Stockton, Greenfield, Bolivar. Get ready. This is going to push right through you. Significant winds. This is pause as well. We could get a tornado in here. Anytime you guys see a bulge on the reflectivity, like you see that bulge out there on the reflectivity, that's because the winds are so powerful here. They're actually pushing the QLCS, this squall line. They're actually bulging it forward because the winds are so much stronger here than they are to the south and to the north. And it's very obvious when you look at your velocity radar what's happening. See that? So definitely dangerous situation there. Here we go. Severe thunderstorm warning up here. Where are we now? Sorry, guys. I'm catching up just to the north of Omaha. Observed inch hail. 50 mile per hour wind gusts. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. I want to make sure I'm all caught up here. Strong thunderstorms moving through Omaha. I'm watching this one down here, by the way. Watching this one down here. Beatrice moving up to the northeast towards Omaha. Okay. All right. I think we're good. I think we're good right now. I think we're good. Flash flood warning observed. Stretching from Tinley Park, Frankfort, through Park Forest, all the way out towards Lansing and everyone in between. That is Illinois and then northwestern Northwestern Indiana, stretching from Lake Station through New Chicago out towards Highland, Munster, Hammond. You guys are in an observed flash flooding warning, which means we have obviously observed flash flooding on the ground. Watch out here. Watch out here carefully. We had obviously a tornado out here earlier, a very strong tornado out here earlier, and it's not impossible to see another one. I don't think the environment is as favorable, but we do have a ridiculous gust front right here again. This is something. Hold up. Let me actually look at this from a different angle. Strong winds here. Damaging winds. Moving out towards Multiplier. Where are we? Multiplier, Ohio. Moving out towards Roland, Pittsford, Adrian, Michigan. This is could come with some damaging winds here. Let's take a look at the velocities on here real quick. I want to make sure I cover everything when I hop on. I don't know. This may be radar interference. This is showing 100 plus mile per hour winds. I don't know. I think this may be a little bit, not radar interference, but I think this may be. Hold up. Yeah, I think it could be radar distortion. So, but again, the velocity showing 115 mile per hour winds out here. I don't think we have that. I'd still be careful out here towards Multiplier, Bryan, Adrian, Multiplier, Bryan, Ohio, Adrian, Michigan. All right, let's get back down here. We have an observed dangerous tornado on the ground. That is, there it is. Do we have a CC drop? And it is about to go through Lusta, just to the north of Chateau, towards Pryor Creek, Oklahoma. Again, getting a storm shelter basement. Lowest floor of your room, lowest floor of your home, interior room away from windows. Put as many walls between you and the outside as you can. All right, what's going on, guys? Pamela, Lake Jasmine, what's going on? You think we'll get another watch? Yeah, these watches will probably expand a little bit more. Watch just means you have the ingredients in the atmosphere for a tornado. It doesn't mean there's a tornado around you. Norman has a chance for another round. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the latest models real quick. Yes. Why is this so old? What's going on? Why are the runs on here so old? Sorry, we need to get to something. Let me pull something else up here. He's not chasing right now. Let me pull something up on my end real quickly. Give me a second, guys. Let's take a look at Pivotal. All right. HRRR 01Z. There we go. Let's get into. I like looking at parameters, but we don't have time for that. We're gonna go straight into reflectivity. Here's the HRRR. HRRR. Oklahoma City area looks safe. At least from the latest HRRR. Well. No. Never mind. Scratch what I just said. I just don't expect that to be too severe. I don't expect that to be too severe. It's possible, but... Not looking too bad. Is it not showing for you guys? What the heck? That's annoying. Here you go. Here you go. Here's where we are now. Watch over Kansas, eastern Kansas. Start to get a squall line consolidating. QLCS stretches down through Oklahoma City. This looks pretty weak, though. Looks pretty weak. Let me go to the latest wrap model and just take a look at. This is going to be a little bit rough, but let's just cheat and go straight into SIGTOR. Yeah, dying off pretty quickly. I think we're going to be okay out towards OKC. Here we go. He's out here. Andover, Kansas. Look at that out ahead of him, guys. Look at that.
Yeah, also with weather, too, there's so many more chasers now. Even than when I started, like 6 years ago, I see way more crowds now. So it's a lot tougher for tornadoes to go just completely unseen.
He is in Andover, Kansas. So he's right over here.
Yo, thank you for the raid, Patrick.
And he is obviously heading out east towards these storms. Okay. Yeah, I actually want to look at that
It's
for
so
a
amazing to see
second.
the progress with all the projects. Yes. Welcome
Look at
in,
that.
Lisa.
Look at that storm out ahead of him.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
driving
on
right
the
into the
raid.
tornado watch.
Dude, I actually need to look up how to raid. Like, I don't even know. I think I've tried it before.
Bryce, Katie, what's going on?
Here, raid somebody. Get ready to shovel snow when you get home. Yeah, I figured as much. Yeah, Maddie's home right now, and she's like, there's so much snow right now.
Oh my god. All right. Anyways, Wichita or Hayesville, you guys are looking okay right now. Got some storms about to move into Wichita. Shouldn't be too severe though. You guys are looking okay. Let me get back to this tornado warning real quick. All right. Actually, looking very unorganized. It's looking like it's wrapping up very nicely, even on the CC drop, and then you go over to the velocity. There's the couplet. I think this is using the wrong radar. Let's switch. Can we switch radars? What freaking radar is this using? Is this radar broken or something, or is it too close? Let's switch radars. I think this is what it should look like. This radar isn't showing this. You can tell this is wrapped. This radar isn't showing this correctly. There's your inflow, rear flanking downdraft. There's your couplet. I think this radar is messing with what we're seeing here. Moving to the northeast, this thing is about to move basically across Mid-America Industrial Park Airport out towards Sportsman Acres. Still potentially heading up towards Pryor Creek and Salina area. This is going to pass just to the north of Choteau. Not seeing much on the reflectivity here. This is still an observed tornado. And the extended tornado warning is an observed tornado as well. Pryor Creek, Oklahoma, Locust Grove, and Salina, you're still in here. Kansas City. Kansas City, you guys are looking okay. Looking okay. We're going to be watching these as they move towards you. Your night is not over by any stretch of the imagination. You're, at least for the next hour, though, I don't expect any sort of bad weather into Kansas. Look at that lightning. I just need to go here while I'm talking for a second. At least for the next... God. That is... like scenes like that with the lightning out in the distance, with the cloud top stretching up, reminds me why I love weather so much. It's so beautiful. Kansas City, you're at least good for at least another hour. But yes, we do have this squall line out here that's going to be picking up. We still got a lot of shear, some instability back here. This is going to be moving into Kansas City later. We're going to have to watch it. I don't expect anything too crazy, but sleep with your alerts on or stay up and pay attention, Kansas City, because your night's not over. Omaha, Nebraska. Let's take a look at what's going on up here. You got some storms moving through. Same type of situation here. Omaha, your night's not over, but it's going to be tough to get anything back in here. So you guys probably got another good 2 hours of paying attention to storms before you're probably in the clear. Still watching what this storm's doing down here. That's moving through Beatrice to the northeast. Yep. It's cool when I'm not in the risk zone. Same. What is going on? What's going on over on YouTube? Wait. Beatrice? Did I say the name of... Did I say Beatrice? Beatrice? Beatrice. Sorry. You know what I'm talking about. Northeast Ohio for tomorrow. Yeah. You guys want to see what we've got going on tomorrow? We did get some updates for tomorrow, by the way. Here's our risk zones tomorrow. Large marginal stretching from the U.S.-Mexico border all the way up through north central upstate New York and east and the thumb of Michigan. Then you've got that slight risk tomorrow through western upstate New York, Buffalo region out towards central to western Pennsylvania, southeastern Ohio, western West Virginia, northeastern Kentucky. And then we've also got a slight risk down here for a good portion of Mississippi, southern Arkansas, Louisiana, and then south and eastern Texas. Let's take a look really quickly at our tornado risk tomorrow. Whoa, what happened? Shifted a little bit to the northeast, didn't it? Now we've got Nashville in a tornado risk tomorrow. Jackson down to Huntsville, Alabama. Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Meridian, Mississippi. Jackson, Mississippi. Alexandria, Louisiana, up to Shreveport, Louisiana. Monroe, Louisiana. Pine Bluff, Arkansas. Forest City. Arkansas, Little Rock, you're kind of in there as well. And everyone in between. We also got that tornado risk up here, up in the northeast, stretching from basically Buffalo down to Williamsport, Pennsylvania, out through Morgantown, West Virginia, Charleston, West Virginia, out towards Mayville, Kentucky, Cincinnati, Ohio, Dayton, Springfield, Ohio, Mansfield, Ohio, up through Cleveland, Ohio, Erie, Pennsylvania, everyone in between. There's your tornado warning tomorrow. Wind, same areas. Shocker. Hail, you guys could see coconuts. Ice the size of coconuts falling from the sky here. I'm slightly exaggerating. 2 to 3 plus inch hail is possible for, let's call it, every major metropolitan location in Texas. I think I'm about right? We got like Texarkana, Tyler, Dallas, Fort Worth, San Angelo, San Antonio, Houston, Austin, Corpus Christi's in the SIG. I mean, is there any major metropolitan area in Texas? Like, I'm talking about major, right? San Antonio, Austin, Houston, Dallas, Fort Worth. I don't know. Texarkana and Shreveport seem big to me. Shreveport's Louisiana, but whatever. Is there any, like, every major metro in Dallas tomorrow is in a SIG hail? Fun. Really quickly, just to show you guys, and we got to get back to this tornado that's on the ground. But for tomorrow, I don't know why the HRRR is only showing 16Z. This is broken. Let's go to the Rufus real quick so we can actually see what's going on. Go to the 00Z of the Rufus. Oh my God, it's not fully loaded either. Someone help me. Take a look at this tomorrow, guys. That is a spicy squall line. This is a QLCS setup. I think we could, if things go right, see 20 tornadoes or 20 tornado warnings up and down here. QLCS tornadoes tend to not be as strong. We could see a bunch of EF0, EF1 tornadoes that are just very strong winds. Damage trees, damage power lines. But with this type of setup, you can get a lot of rotation up the squall line. Same thing goes for up here in the northeast. Now,
attention, a new special weather statement has been issued.
We have a little bit of an issue in the middle, I believe, with our effective shear. But you can see the tightening of the squall line up here to the north. You can see the tightening of the squall line down here to the south. A little bit of a weak squall line in the middle. But this does stretch up to Nashville. So, there we go. Impressive look tomorrow. Look at that. And then all the way through the southeast. Impressive look tomorrow. All right, let's get back here real quickly. People need to know what's going on.
Attention, a new special weather statement has...
Okay, this thing is just going off too much. We're going to turn it off for now, guys. I don't know what the heck's going on. Does this say radar indicator right now? I guess I sort of agree. I don't see a tight couplet here, but are you guys seeing this? This shape, this is a classic hook shape. The thing is, this isn't a tight couplet. I don't see a CC drop. There's a clear, strong inflow region right here. Very clear. Very clear. I don't know that I wouldn't call this radar observed. Or radar, a confirmed radar indicated tornado. What do you guys think? I feel like this is kind of crazy to have as a radar indicated. What do you guys think? The velocity, this is wrapping up. I feel like this radar is wrong. I feel like the velocity radar is wrong. I think this is dangerous. Selena, please take shelter right now. Sportsman Acres, please take shelter right now. Basement storm shelter if you can. Bottom floor of your home, interior, away from windows. Put as many walls between you and the outside as you can. Selena, you still have some time to get into a storm shelter. This is headed directly towards you. Selena and the surrounding areas. If you're around Selena, Hoot Owl, Tip, these other small cities, Kenwood, I'm talking to you as well. Sportsman Acres. What do you guys think about this? JT, Sam G, what's going on? Chasers are on it, looking crazy. We can take a little look real quick. I don't think we have any cameras out here. That's fine. Storm Chasers. We'll take a quick little glance. I will be moving forward, paying for probably 2 or 3 chasers for each stream, so that I can actually live. I mean, I have this chaser who I'm a member of, so I can watch him. He's headed out in this direction, but he's behind this. But I will be able to watch these streams live. Okay, his stream's down. Let's check this one here. Unless the app is down, that's down as well. Look at this, guys. Let me take a look. Let me see if I can get one here. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Oh, wow.
Gosh, I'm so close to it.
He's on top of it. You just can't really see it. Same there. Okay, we don't have a visual right now, but it's there. It is there. Again, still a little bit shocked. Very confusing seeing this type of reflectivity wrap up without seeing any sort of indication from the correlation coefficient or velocity. But sometimes that happens. Let's take a look at the velocity in here. 70 mile per hour velocity. Okay. Chicago, you're doing just fine. You don't need to type in all caps. Here's Chicago. Here's what's going on in Chicago. Some light showers. Things could intensify through Chicago as we move through the night. All right. As we get into around, we'll call it 2 a.m. all the way through. Why isn't this loading? Hello. We'll call it 2 a.m. all the way through potentially 8 a.m. You could have some showers. I don't expect it to be too severe for Chicago. Not expecting it to be too severe, so don't worry. Do not worry. Have you seen any good visuals? Hey, for anyone in my Discord, if you pull any storm chasers up or you get any visuals or anything on Twitter or anything of this storm right now, post it in my Discord. Post it in weather photos and then let me know and I'll pull it up on stream. Guys, if you want to join my Discord, it's completely free. Just click the link in go to any single one of my YouTube videos. Go in the description of the YouTube video. Free. You get into my Discord. Updates on everything. Severe weather, winter weather, everything. Tropical weather, climatology. It's all in there every single day. It's a great play. It's a one-stop shop for all things weather. So you can also just add me Connor's Climate Corner on Discord. All right, but yeah, if you guys see any good visuals of this, put it in Discord and I'll pull it up on stream. Let me pull up my Discord actually and put it in weather photos. Put it in weather photos. West Plains, Missouri. You guys looking good. You guys are probably going to get some strong thunderstorms moving forward tonight, but shouldn't see anything severe from this. Let's take a look at our latest Rufus. Not a bad squall line moving through between potentially, we'll call it 5 to 10 a.m. We'll call it 5 to 9 a.m. West Plains. I'm giving it just because sometimes these things speed up and slow down. But the morning hours, it's probably going to be closest to 6 to 8. But We'll call it 5 to 8 a.m. Strong thunderstorms. I'd say wind's going to be the biggest issue. I don't think there's a major severe threat with those. Instability isn't going to be cranking too hard at that time in the morning. Georgia's looking good, but Georgia's going to have some bad storms moving through tomorrow. Start to get a little bit of a discrete setup. I wonder what's going on with this. Now, this is probably just, you could get some hail out of it, but 4 p.m. tomorrow, 5 p.m., a little bit, some discrete cells moving through Georgia, and then you get that squall line moving through as we get into tomorrow night into the early hours of Sunday. A lot of chasers up here, and I honestly completely understand why. This is the area I was, and I told you in my Discord, this is the area I was watching. I know we've had some bad weather through here earlier, but this is definitely the area I was watching. And you still see these chasers on these storms. I don't blame them. Something could happen here. I'd watch out if you're up towards Kansas City, Ottawa, with these cells moving up to the northeast. Right now, I think you're fine, but I'm just saying there's something that could try to pop off there. There is your cell. Is this still just radar indicated? Let's take a look at this. 80 plus mile per hour radar or velocity indicated. We just got an update. Still radar indicated. This is, guys, I think the velocity is lying. I think this is a powerful tornado on the ground. Like, just look at the CC. Look at the correlation coefficient. Look at this wrap. Look at this. There's no way. This, I think that's the tornado right there. One second. I'm trying to figure this out. You have a weird little CC drop back here too. I think there's something wrong with this radar. This rotation could be higher up in the atmosphere too. KNWA showing the tornado on YouTube. I'll pull them up. I will pull them up. Give me a second. Let's watch it. Are they actually? I don't see it. KNWA? I don't see them doing that. Unless I'm... what'd you say? KNWA? I don't see them showing the tornado. KNWA. That is exactly what I typed in. They're not even live. All right. Okay. Detroit, Michigan, please. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Nothing to worry about. These storms, I mean, listen. Is it possible for a tornado to spawn out of one of these cells? Yes, it's very unlikely. We just don't have the setup up here anymore. But you could get some little hail, some strong winds, a lot of thunder and lightning moving into Detroit right now. Couldn't find any storm chasers? Yeah. Yeah, it's late too. Wait. Lake, what'd you just post? He's close to it. Yeah, he's behind it though. He's in the rear flanking downdraft. He's not going to get a good shot of it at all, but he's pretty close to it. Unfortunately, he's chasing from behind. That's how you break your windshield. Yeah, Connor Croft is right on top of the storm. He didn't have... I haven't been able to see that he's had a visual though. I was just looking at him. I'll check again for you guys. Give me a second. I'll check again for you guys. We're watching this. I'll continue to answer you guys' questions. This is the main thing we're watching right now. There's nothing else that's looking super significant on the radar. We're going to continue to watch. The storms continue to look impressive on the reflectivity. Just not on the velocity or we don't see much of a CC drop. Let me pull back up Connor. Let's see. Oops, that's not where I'm trying to go. There you go. All right, we're back. Let's take a look.
It's awful.
Yeah, there's just not. No one has a visual of the storm. Most chasers. Connor's on it too, but again, he's kind of chasing a little bit from behind. There's no one right out ahead of this, which honestly, it's good. There's no one right out ahead of this, but I don't know if we're gonna get a visual right now. Sam G, what's going on? John, what's going on? Jackie Brenny, Susan, what is cracking? Where'd my YouTube chat go? There you guys are. Yeah, I'm not gonna pull. I'm working on getting my own rights for Storm Chasers to pull up on stream, which I'll have soon. But I'm not gonna pull certain ones up. If you're not paying them or have an agreement with them, then you're gonna get copywritten, or your video is gonna be taken down, or you're gonna get you'll get a copyright. Should I be terrified for Canton, Ohio tomorrow? No. No. I don't think you should ever be terrified for a 2% tornado risk. That means there's a 2% chance a tornado touches down within 25 miles of your home, of your location. You should be aware with a 2% tornado risk. You should stay up to date, but it's 2% within 25 miles. Not a 2% chance a tornado is going to hit your house. A 2% chance a tornado could touch down within 25 miles of you. And 99% of tornadoes that touch down even within 25 miles of you aren't going to hit you. So the odds of being hit by a tornado in a 2% is very rare. That being said, if there's a chance of a tornado touching down in your area at any day, stay updated. So all it takes is one. Stay updated, but it's nothing to be freaked out about. Nothing to be freaked out about. Listen, like
Hey Connor,
moderate and high is gonna make me nervous.
I had to go to the hospital spiral. I'm part blind for now, so give me a snow updated.
Kyle, $5 super chat. I appreciate you. Hannah, wait. You're part blind now? Give you a snow update? We're not really talking about snow right now. Holy crap. Well, I'm glad you're okay. I appreciate the $5 super chat, man. Here, just for you real quick. Just for you, and let me actually put back on this radar so we all know what's going on. And I want to update everyone first. Yeah, we still have that radar indicated tornado. It's looked pretty impressive, like I said, guys, on the reflectivity. I'd still say Spavinaw. Please get in a safe spot. This is moving up towards you. That's Oklahoma. Salina, this is likely going to move right to the north of you, but anyone in and around Salina still needs to be in a safe spot. Hoot Owl as well. Other than that, guys, some average severe thunderstorm warnings in and around the area. We do have some snow moving in. By the way, we're getting a big cool down in the second half of March. We are. Possibly some more snow up into New England and maybe even portions of the Mid-Atlantic as we get into next weekend. We'll have to see what that how amplified and how robust that trough is. Maybe a big snowstorm through Minneapolis as we get into next Friday. Green Bay, Milwaukee, Detroit. There's a possibility. Grand Rapids, upstate New York, New England. Possibility as we move through next Thursday to Sunday for big snow. With potentially another system right behind it moving through those same areas. The latest Euro is showing an absolute beast of a trough around March 16th, bringing temperatures 40 degrees below average all the way down to the southeast. Ohio Valley, extreme chill. This is like polar air in March. We have to wait a little bit, though, because in the short to midterm, not too much snow. We're watching as we get into the middle of next week towards next weekend. We're going to get a little taste of winter again. Believe it or not. It's a coming. They tell my astronaut I can't see. Okay, well at least that's why you're part blind. Liz, what's going on? Michaela, what's going on? We are watching this storm right here. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate the follows. Appreciate the subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Carthage, Missouri. You guys are good. You know what's good about Carthage, Missouri right now? You guys are getting rain soaked. You too up there in Joplin. You know what happens? The longer it rains there, the temperatures in your atmosphere, lower, middle, and upper levels of your atmosphere begin to cool. And severe thunderstorms, supercells do not like that. They don't like that. They like running into a drier, warm environment. Or a moist, warm environment, but not a cooled environment. So your chances of severe weather are actually dropping up there, Joplin through Carthage. I'm not extremely concerned. I'm more concerned with areas that maybe haven't seen as much rainfall out ahead of this. We need to know what happened with this thing. This thing looked like a violent tornado, and it just wasn't showing up on the velocity earlier. Let me turn back on my alerts. They've been bugging. You know what I actually think? Well, we do have a decent amount of severe thunderstorm. What do we have? 5 severe thunderstorm warnings active. We can take a look at a couple of them. We have another severe thunderstorm warning up here just to the north of Sedalia, Missouri, central Missouri. Taking a look at it, yeah, you got some strong winds, especially up here moving up towards Hedesville. Overall, not looking too bad, though. Not looking too dangerous. There is a little rotation in this, but nothing that looks tornadic right now. Let's take a look at our other storms. Let me take this off of, actually.
Attention, a new special weather statement has been issued.
Expert mode. Okay. Stockton, again, we've been talking about this, but this is a pretty powerful gust front here. So, Boulevard, you're going to have some strong winds moving over you here in a little bit. Could end up being 74 plus mile per hour gusts moving out towards Hermitage. What's with these names? Missouri. So, strong winds. You can see that bulge out in the reflectivity. There you go. And on the velocity. So, that's moving out east. Maybe it'll make it all the way out towards Lebanon, Missouri. Flash flooding still occurring. It's observed in southeastern Tulsa. Observe flash flooding, so just be aware if you're near low-lying creek or areas that easily flood. Make sure you know what's happening. Waters will likely continue to rise throughout the night. That's what happens with flash flooding. People think it just happens quickly and it's over. No, that means that creeks and the ground's oversaturated, creeks are overflowing, and everything continues to get backed up throughout the night. These flash flood warnings have been out here for like 48 hours because that's what happens. Water will continue to rise for a while in some of these areas with observed flash flooding. These chasers are still trying to find something out here. Brandon Kopic's exactly where I was saying I would be this morning. Yeah, we'll see what happens with these. Like I said, I think Kansas City should continue to pay attention because I think we could see something interesting happen with these storms out here.
Area. Usually we're far away from everything.
Attention,
Dude,
a new
Starlink is
severe
just
thunderstorm
not-
warning has been issued.
Yeah, Kyle, man, I hope you get better soon. That's crazy. I would hate to be blind. I wouldn't be able to look at radar.
It's just not getting any power.
No, man, I hope you get better.
Try unplugging this and then seeing if this works.
Good evening, Lauren. What's going on? When will the severe weather be in Indiana? Sure, we can take a look at a timeline on that. We'll take a look at the latest stage triple R's and loading on here. We could get that squall line moving in pretty early in the morning. Let's call it 4 or 5 a.m. into western Indiana, and then that bad weather is going to be moving through Indiana. We'll call it 5 a.m. all the way until about 1 in the afternoon. So early in the morning all the way through basically early afternoon, Indiana, we're going to see this squall line moving through. Now, if you're talking about Indianapolis Metro, right now it's looking like between 6 and 8 a.m. We could have some bad weather moving through there.
Well, I think I saw Starlight come on and then go off. It's power cycling.
Where is he now?
Alright, that's one thing that I want to fix before this next event on Tuesday that we're gonna go.
Oh, is he driving back towards? Is he? Is he? He might be calling it. Well, he's headed right back here. Could there be a tornado in Arnold, Missouri? There could be, but I think we're not. I don't think we're gonna have the severe parameters for that tonight into the early morning hours. I wouldn't worry too much. It's it's always best to sleep with your alerts on if you're out ahead of some bad weather like this. But I'm not too worried about that area, St. Louis. St. Louis sets bad luck though.
Attention, a new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
See, is this actually happening or are my alerts just bugging? Actually, I think a new severe thunderstorm warning did get issued. Let's take a look. We have a 6 mile per hour severe thunderstorm warning down here. All right, so this is located along the longest standing, blah, 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 blah. Let's see. Let's take a look at some of these severe thunderstorm warnings. Extending from near Tiawa to 3 miles northeast of Oneta. Moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. This tornado looks like it's falling apart, which is good. But still moving to northeast. I'd still say Spavinaw, however you pronounce it. Oklahoma, I'd get in a safe spot just in case. Still a tornado warning. Head it in your direction. These are heavy downpours out here to the west of Pryor Creek, between Pryor Creek and Claremore, Oklahoma. A little bit of a mess up here, but again, this is strong winds that's about to pass through Boulevard and Hermitage, Missouri. Moving up to the north, severe thunderstorm warning to the north. Not seeing anything too threatening, guys. Some strong winds moving up to the north towards Keedysville and Huntsville, Missouri. Overall, not too bad. Not too bad. What time am I thinking for Kansas City? Let's pull up. I'm gonna pull up the latest HRRR. Well, we could technically here. Let's just do this. These storms are probably moving at about 30 miles per hour, right? A lot of our storms have been moving at that pace today. Our shortwave's moving at about 30 miles per hour. So let's measure it. Let's do this the old-fashioned way. For them to be moving into southwestern Kansas City Metro, we'll call it 70 miles. So let's call it 140 minutes. So 2 hours and 20 minutes away. 2 hours, 20 minutes away. Just over 2 hours away from moving into southwestern. 2 hours and 20 minutes away from moving into the Olathe. Overland Park area. 2 hours. We'll call it 2 hours. So what time is it? Central time?
Attention,
9:14, 11,
weather statement
11:30, 11:30, 12, 11:30. Alrighty, let's see. We've got some interesting names here.
New information.
I'm getting tired of these alerts. Nothing's important right now. No problem. Olathe. Olathe? Olathe? Olathe. Don't tell me that's pronounced Olathe. That's obnoxious. Are we being serious right now, guys? Olathe? Yeah, it should. Okay. Fine. Whatever. That spelling makes me mad. Olathe. How is anyone supposed to look at this who's not from here and say, oh, yeah. Olathe. Yeah, that's obviously Olathe. What? No way. No way none of you would have got that right if you didn't already know. No way. Be what's poppin'. Bobby Rob, Lauren, Dakota, boop. Onawa, Iowa. Radar indicated tornado warning issued. Let's see if that's a new one. Yeah, you guys got a thunderstorm over you. That may be your last thunderstorm of the night. There's not much behind that. All right, so I think you guys might be clearing up. New radar indicated tornado issued. I think that's just an extension of our current one. Or is it? No, this is a new one. No, it's an extension. It's an extension of our current one. Who knows? Maybe this thing tries to get itself back together. You still got the... Is that our couplet right there? It is. No. Yeah, there it is. There's your inflow. There's your potential tornado. Moving off into the north and east. This guy's in a great spot. But his camera's not on. Moving off to the northeast. Again, Spavanaugh getting a safe spot right now. Chlota. Ribbon, Oklahoma. You guys are just going to be making fun of the way I pronounce names all night. I've just... It's fine. Get a safe spot. Bottom floor. Storm shelter. Basement. Bottom floor interior. Away from windows. Put as many walls between you and the outside as you can. This isn't looking the worst, but I mean, we have some high velocities in here. 70 plus mile per hour. 100 plus mile per hour velocities here. Again, I think the radar might be tripping. 120 mile per hour velocity picked up. Hard to tell if that's interference or not, though. Let's actually just take a look at the reflectivity here. Let's pause it and let's take a look. Obviously, let's move this out of the way. Give me a second, guys. All right, let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at the progression here together. It's turning... I'm going to turn off these notifications. Something's wrong with these today again. I'm going to turn this off for now. Okay. Let's look at the velocity. All right, let's look at this. Is this wrapping into the middle here? Is this actually where our tornado is? Let's look at this one more time. I'm trying to figure this out, guys. We may have a weak rotation still in the center of this now. It's like this rotation is recycling on itself. What a weird... It's trying to keep itself together, but it keeps falling apart. I'd assume that there's still a tornado on the ground here. So Cloetta, that's what we're gonna call it. And Zayna, get into a safe spot. Spavanaugh, this thing's on top of you. Get into a safe spot. We're in Oklahoma. We could have a tornado still on the ground here. It's radar indicated right now. You've got a clear inflow region here. You've got a clear storm wrapping up. You can see it on the CC pretty easily. I got to go to the other online guy. This dude is clearly confused. Yeah, go to the other online guy, Sarah. That's how a normal human being speaks. I have to go to the other online guy. Do I have bots in my chat? All right. No, anyone looking at the radar, looking at the storm is confused. You've got a clear inflow region, you've got a rear flank and downdraft, and you have rotation at the bottom, but you don't have a clear couplet. There's no clear couplet. There's no clear rotational couplet here. This is not a clear rotational couplet. And there's no CC drop, but you have a clear inflow on the CC drop, but there's no CC drop. So a little bit confusing. I think there's an issue. I think there's a little bit of an issue with the radar in the storm, or it's just or the storm's just recycling on itself. But you should treat this like there's a tornado on the ground regardless. It's very rare. It's very rare you see a tornado that looks like this, that has this kind of nice shape, and it goes from observed back to radar indicated. Yeah, it's rain wrapped, and it's recycling. Might be having 2 points of rotation. Vontae, I agree. If that's how you pronounce your name. Yeah, I agree. It's been recycling on itself over and over again. And I think you're probably right. It's probably heavy rainfall around this thing. And so the radar has no idea what's going on at this point. It's pretty distorted. All right. Springfield, Missouri, please. Are we safe? Springfield, Missouri, you guys are looking okay right now. Obviously, you have these storms still moving up into the northeast, so I'd pay attention. This storm's probably still a couple hours away from you. Could have a little bit of a nocturnal threat, Springfield, as we get into around midnight. We'll call it 11 to 2 a.m. I'd say probably midnight to 2 a.m. So keep your alerts on. Right now, you guys are looking pretty safe, though. So they're just going to skip over Northwest Arkansas. Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Kind of looks like it. We had that tornado watch completely cut out. What do you guys think? Is this weird that we have a tornado watch here and here, but not here? What do you guys think? So we could have a tornado spawn here, but if it does, it's probably going to move like this. Right? Is that what's going to happen, guys? If a tornado spawns here, is it going to move like this? And then up towards the rest of the tornado watch? Or here, is it going to go like this and then up towards the rest of the tornado watch? What is... Who decides this? I need to know that. This is just silly. This is just silly. You should probably just fill it in. Especially with cells down here that are moving to the northeast. Yeah, Arkansas said, what? Yeah, guys, Arkansas is closed for business. Even the tornado warning goes, oh, nah, not Arkansas. We're actually just going to, whoop, we're going to go like this. You guys are good. You guys are good over in Arkansas. Don't you worry. Arkansas is closed. Arkansas will be tomorrow action for sure. But it's closed. It's closed, and I like that. That's nice. What's going on, John? Arkansas will not be participating in this. Got it. Was that like a vote you guys had or something? Arkansas said rejected. It's so funny. Even the tornado warning. Oh, wait. Arkansas. I lied. Everyone in Arkansas, shelter in place. This is Arkansas. State of emergency. Okay. Anyways, what's the web marker you're using? Epic Pen? No, this is actually in the weather-wise. It gives you a pen. I just hit D and it draws for me. But I do use that. Yeah, she said Control Alt Delete. Oh my gosh. All right, let's look at this again. I mean, listen, we're not seeing much craziness going on. We still have rotation with this storm moving to the north and east towards Grove, Southwest City. So I still say I wouldn't even call it an abundance of caution, because we've been seeing this thing with this tornado was observed. It's obviously been recycling, trying to get itself back together. Just be cautious, Zayna. I'd be ready to get into a safe spot. Dodge, Grove, Oklahoma, Southwest City, Missouri. I'd get ready to get in a safe spot. I'll continue to monitor this for a little bit. Not really looking much anywhere else right now because there's not much going on. Strong winds moving out here. These are about to move. This is about to move into Buffalo, Lewisburg, Urbana, and Hermitage. I always say that slow because I have no idea how it's pronounced. Missouri. And then moving up to the north, we have another severe thunderstorm warning up here. Central Missouri, moving off to the north and east towards Cadysville and Huntsville. Something like that. Not looking too threatening. Overall, we're looking pretty calm. What's going on down here? Well, I lie. You know, inch and a quarter hail, 60-mile-per-hour radar indicated gusts. We do have another severe thunderstorm warning here, moving off to the north and east towards Springtown, Oklahoma. McAllister, get ready. There's a chance that this thing tries to get rotating down here. So I would say Savannah, McAllister, Hartshorn, Oklahoma. Just be prepared just in case. That thing's headed right towards you. How's Missouri going to be tonight? Expect strong to severe thunderstorms to continue through this region for about 2 hours, I'd say. Once we push past, I'd say maybe 3 hours. Once we get into towards 11, 12, I'd expect mainly strong thunderstorms. Could still see a nocturnal threat, but strong thunderstorms pushing out towards St. Louis, Farmington, southeastern Missouri. Northwestern Missouri, your night's a little bit closer to being over. We still have some squalls back here that could have a spin up, but not looking too crazy. I'd say in about an hour and a half, northwestern Missouri will be looking pretty safe. That cell's weakening the further it moves north. Yeah, this one down here. It is. It was latched onto some sort of boundary, and it's not. It obviously doesn't have as much juice now. There's your rotation though. Still rotation. It's pretty sloppy now though. That's good. So nothing for Guthrie, Tennessee. Well, maybe tomorrow if you're talking about Tennessee. Wait, Guthrie. God, it's Guthrie in every single state in the country. Wait, Guthrie. That's one of those cities that's everywhere. I can't even find Guthrie, Tennessee. Guthrie. Is Guthrie, Tennessee small? Guthrie, Oklahoma, Guthrie, Kentucky, Guthrie, Iowa, Guthrie, North Carolina, Guthrie, Texas. Guthrie, West Virginia. I can't even find Guthrie, Tennessee. Hold up. Am I spelling it wrong? Oh, Guthrie, Oklahoma tonight. He said Guthrie, TN. You guys are good. You guys are good. You guys are good. You guys should be good tonight. You guys should be in the clear. Oh my gosh. Thank you for explaining that. Joanne, I appreciate the sub. I was really digging deep there to find Guthrie, Tennessee. There probably is a small town in Tennessee called Guthrie, Tennessee. I'm pretty sure there's Guthrie in every state in the country. Emporia, Kansas. Another squall line out behind you, still in a tornado watch. You could get some spin along this boundary here. It's possible. You probably got about another 2 hours before you can close your eyes and go to bed without worrying too much. So still some strong thunderstorms moving in your direction, though. What's Tornado Pagey doing? I know who she is. Let's see. What, is something happening?
Guys for sticking around. I know our service hasn't been.
Oh yeah, she's around the storm. Yeah. Let me actually do something real quick. Give me 1 second. 1 second, guys. Yeah, she's right up behind this, huh? Louisville, Kentucky tomorrow. Let's take a look. Louisville, Kentucky. Louisville, Kentucky. When could these storms start moving into Louisville, Kentucky tomorrow? Are you guys Eastern? You guys are Eastern, aren't you? You guys are Eastern, EST. From 1 in the afternoon, that's what it looks like. Let's call it 12 to 2 p.m. tomorrow. You guys could get some storms moving through. Looks like the biggest tornado threat is going to be to the south, to the north of you. Damaging wind threat potentially for Louisville, though, tomorrow between 12 and 2 p.m. Give or take an hour. Not impossible to get a spin up through Louisville tomorrow, early afternoon. Yeah. No problem, Allie. Texas early morning. Let's take a look. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Texas early morning. Here we go. Rufus is trying to really fire off storms. Holy smokes. Rufus is trying to give another round from central Missouri all the way down through central Tennessee. Or sorry, central Tennessee. Central Texas down towards San Angelo. 4 or 5 in the morning central time. And running those storms off to the east. I've been seeing this across all models, so something like this is going to happen. This is going to be a rough commute for a lot of people out here. I mean, everyone out here is going to have a rough commute tomorrow. A lot of people who are dealing with this stuff. I don't think we're going to get major severe storms with these storms super early in the morning. You could get some severe weather, but the daytime heating is going to really enhance this stuff. But Dallas, Fort Worth, San Angelo, moving out towards Waco, Killeen, Austin, getting out towards Tyler, Longview, Texarkana, Paris. This is 9 a.m. and these are going to be continuing to move off into the east as we get throughout the day. So I think we see the most severe weather as we get into around. This is interesting. I don't know. Look at what the HRRR is showing here. Interesting outflow boundary to the south. Weird. Let's watch what happens 5 to 7 p.m. down here. Out towards San Antonio. Crystal City out towards Pearl Salt, San Antonio out towards Houston. Beaumont. Weird outflow boundary smashing into this storm squall line. Anyways, I think we'll probably see it getting the most severe as we get into the mid to late afternoon here. This time frame, let's call it 2 to 5 p.m. start to enhance. And if we do have a weird outflow boundary smashing into this storm, some interesting things could happen. I'll talk about this in the morning with my video. Well, we'll see. It's my son's birthday tomorrow. He's sick, but I probably should spend time with him still. Alrighty. We'll see. He might be sleeping in. Although he's a 2 going to be a 3-year-old. They always find ways not to sleep in. The storm over Stockton, Missouri looks like a fireball to me currently over Stockton, Missouri. Stockton, Missouri. Let's see. You making up a city as well? Guys, stop making up cities. What have I told you guys about making up cities? Okay, I lied. Stockton, Missouri is in fact a city. It is in fact a city. Yeah, I mean, you guys are good. You guys are just getting thunder showers now. That's not too bad. You got some heavy rainfall over there right now. You guys probably got a half-inch, inch an hour rainfall over Stockton, Missouri. I wouldn't worry about severe weather too much. What's going on with our tornado warning? Still some rotation in there. Whoa. No, I don't think that's right. Interesting. That's trying to look like a CC drop, but I don't think it is. Let's compare it to the reflectivity. No, it's not. It's not. We're good. And not much on the velocity. Not much on, looking sloppy on reflectivity. So I think we're good. This is still tour possible up here. Not completely sure why. I guess we could get rotation out in front of this gust front here, but I don't really see why this is tour pause. Little bit of rotation maybe out here, but let's pay attention if you're out ahead of this. This is moving to the Buffalo, Lewisburg, and Urbano, getting close to Cross Timbers, Max Creek. We're talking about Missouri. This is moving out to towards the east, towards Lebanon as well. So not much going on, though. I might hop off here. I don't see this getting too volatile here moving forward throughout the night. I think the next time we could see a good set of storms, severe storms pop up is actually probably going to be as we get into tomorrow. The most significant thing going on is this pretty windy gust front here moving forward out into the east towards Lebanon, Missouri. And then obviously we have this storm that's trying to get itself back together. So I'd pay attention a lot. I'd pay attention pretty closely if you're out here in southwestern Missouri. Pineville, Anderson, southwestern Missouri. Lanigan, Noel. And then obviously if you're right out ahead of this thing, Grove, Southwest City, Dodge. Southwest City, Missouri, Dodge Grove, Oklahoma. Overall, though, I think we're looking pretty good. Really quickly, just so you guys know what's going on tomorrow morning. Just so you guys know what is going on tomorrow morning. Let's take a look again at the 00Z Rufus. Okay. These storms are going to move out. Now, we could get the squall line on the backside here, firing off actually again around 12 to 1 in the morning. No, I'm not going to stay on for another 5 hours. 12 to 1 in the morning. Maybe you get some strong storms moving through Kansas City. Maybe a nocturnal threat back through here. But this is, we're talking 3 to 5 in the morning. As much as I want to stay up for 9 hours, or we'll call it 6 hours. Yeah. Just be aware. If you're in this region, you typically don't have a strong of storms super late at night, super early in the morning. It's possible. Keep your alerts on here. Have something to wake you up. If you don't have any weather apps that can wake you up, you can just look it up on Google. If you have an iPhone, I'm sure you can do it on Android too. But if you have an iPhone, there's a setting in your iPhone that if you are under a tornado warning, your phone will blare even if it's on silent at night. It'll blare and let you know if you are in a tornado warning. Not a tornado watch. If you're in a tornado warning and a tornado is on the ground in your area, it'll let you know. It's best to do that if you're out here. All right, because this is a nice little QLCS that could be setting up very late / early in the morning, 3 to 5 a.m., moving through portions of central to southern Missouri, out there towards eastern Oklahoma, central Texas, moving out towards the east. And then we get spicy in the morning again. I kept saying people's commute. No one's commuting on Saturday, so never mind. I don't know what I was saying. But this is going to be a little bit of a mess in the morning. Again, and this is going to be updated in the morning. If you guys want to get the latest updates every single day, you can join my Discord. I'll have the new tornado risk zones, wind risk zones, hail risk zones, categorical risk zones, and precipitation totals, temperature. Everything you need to know. My Discord's updated every single day. But here's your tornado watch tomorrow. Here's another tornado watch tomorrow, okay? So Arkansas, Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, portions of Texas, Kentucky, Ohio, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, New York. We have a lot of people in a tornado risk zone tomorrow. Obviously, categorical, marginal. I mean, we're talking everyone from the southern plains through Dixie and the Tennessee Valley, southeast, up through, obviously, the Ohio Valley, portions of the Mid-Atlantic and New England. So lots of people involved tomorrow. If you want to join the Discord, just go to any single one of my YouTube videos and go down to the description, and there's a link to join my Discord. It's completely free. Costs you nothing. It only costs me something. It's completely free. It's the best weather Discord you'll join. It's a one-stop shop for everything. Or you can just add me on Discord, Connor Slimer Corner, and I'll get you in there. All the updates will be in there in the morning. I have been posting every single morning, or every single day, and streaming every single day for I don't know, 4 days now. Like I said, it's my son's birthday tomorrow. He's not feeling good. We'll see. We'll see what happens tomorrow morning. My plan is still to post a video again tomorrow morning and to stream tomorrow. But, family stuff. Family first. So we'll see what happens. What I can promise you is I will have the Discord updated with everything tomorrow. Especially on severe days, I will be up and I will be updating the Discord with everything you need to know based, anywhere we could be looking at excessive rainfall issues, excessive rainfall updates, tornado updates, wind updates, hail updates, everything you guys need to know regarding severe weather. It'll be in there. Oh, yeah, we have weather memes. We have weather memes in the Discord, too. That's actually the most important reason to join. Yeah, true. That is the most important reason to join. Look. Crazy numbers. This place got 2 feet of snow. Isn't that wild? They got 2 feet of snow. Pretty crazy. Oh. Yeah, the entire Northeast last week.
I'm done. Cut the show. I'm done.
Yeah. Anyways, if you join for anything, join for the weather memes. All right. Anyways, I hadn't seen that one yet. That was hilarious. Tim is going crazy with the memes. Tim, you're going crazy with the memes. Who posted this one? Hector? Anyways, everyone have a great night. Stay safe. Keep your alerts on. Like I said, I'm updating my Discord tomorrow with everything you guys need to know. I'll try to post a video and go live stream tomorrow too. Love you all, especially my mod. mods, especially my mods. Love you all. Everyone have a safe night, and we'll talk. We will chat. We will chat. By the way, next Tuesday and Wednesday could be extra spicy. I'm talking about enhanced to moderate risks. So, I'm sorry. This is what happens. We're getting towards spring. See you guys.